Hi guys, it's me, Dimension Battles, and I spent such a long time creating yet another manga page. Okay, this one took forever because there's so many panels cluttered in, as you can see, but it's a good one. Okay, here we go. So in the last, if you haven't checked it out, this is the third part to this manga series. Make sure to check out the other videos if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's get into this. So Hiroki says, "I'm fine, Natsuo. All I need is Slash Wing." So this guy's name is Natsuo, and he says, "Seriously, here you go again." He said, "There's no point in using any other creatures when Slash Wing's so powerful." So you can already tell he really likes this card. And Sarah says, "I agree with Natsuo. You use Slash Wing way too much." So he says, "I think you're just jealous of the card." I drew this like chibi artwork right here where he's like smiling and just looking at the card because he loves it so much. It looks absolutely hilarious. In case you guys are wondering, the watermarks here again. In the last video I talk about it. I don't really mention it again, but I was experimenting with different styles of boxes. So when I drew the speech bubbles, I wanted to try and do different things other than just the classic curved one. So I did like this pointy triangle style. I did it again here. I think it turned out pretty nice looking. I looked at other speech bubbles, some other mangas I own, like Kenshin or like Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon Black and White. So I owned a couple of them, and I was looking at the style that they drew for the speech bubbles. So that's why I ended up going like this, with the speech bubble right here aimed at his mouth, and then it says bye, and I'm gonna head home now. So now he's going home, and he says 5 minutes later, and he says, "How about whoever's following me stops playing games and come out to battle?" And here he is right here. He said, "I heard you have a rare card." So he's obviously eavesdropping on their conversation, and he says, "What about it?" The drawing looked a little silly here. I was getting really tired when I drew this, but it's okay. And he says, he says, "I want it. Let's make things interesting. If I win, I get you Slash Ring, and if you win, I'll give you my entire deck." So basically, he's betting everything. So this guy's obviously a show-off. And by the way, this is the main villain of the manga already being introduced because I was just so excited to draw him. And in case you're wondering, he has a ski mask. That's what I was going for, like an orange ski mask-ish reflector goggles thing. That was the idea I was going for. And he says, "Really? Your entire deck? Let's do this." So now they're ready for battle. Let's go on to the next one now. Okay, we're on the next panel now. In case you're wondering why this looks weird, I accidentally messed up and I drew a giant black streak through his cheek, and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do about it? Hiroki looks so weird. So I decided to draw like 5 black lines just going through the entire panel, and I think it made up for it. Really like distracts from the fact that I messed up there. Anyways, he says, "I'll go first. I summon a creature who will tear you to shreds. Slash Wing." And he goes, and the bad guy goes, "So predictable. I activate, I can't read my own handwriting. I activate the item card, Chain Down," which is a really cool item card. It says, "Now your Slash Wing can't do anything for the remainder of this battle." So he's completely covered in chains. I haven't made this card yet in my game, but I should definitely make it soon. I'm probably gonna create this card soon. And he says, this took forever. Just take a minute and appreciate how cool the chains look on this artwork, because it took me so long to draw this, okay? So I drew each individual chain link. This took ages. I drew it stretching around his body, over his, clamping down his wings, stretching all the way across. It took forever to make it. It goes clink, 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 because, you know, the chains, they clink when they're stretched, when they go against each other. It makes sense. And he says, "Now your Slash Ring can't do anything for the remainder of this battle." So he's permanently chained down. And Hiroki goes, "How can you do something that powerful?" And it says, "Chain Down is a brand new ultra rare card, and it can completely stop a creature from doing anything. Not only that, the Chain Down card can't be destroyed. So it's basically like a dead zone, completely useless in its tracks, can't do anything." And the bad guy says, "I'll show you what a real dragon looks like. Prepare yourself, Hiroki. Arise from the eternal abyss. Void Dragon." If you remember, that's the speech of my Void Dragon card, which I love so much. So this is the OG card that was made so long ago, but Void Dragon, one of the personal favorites of mine, just looks so good all the time. So we have Void Dragon right here, half dragon, half machine, the monster himself, and he's ready for battle. So if you guys are excited to see what will happen next, who will win in this battle, and you want to see more of my manga and my card game, make sure to show your support by liking the video and subscribing. And bye guys. Wow, that outro was weird, but thanks for watching anyways.